How to move a MySQL database on Windows. So if you didn't know, by default MySQL installs into the program data folder. Now this goes against some best practices because you'd want C drive to only host the Windows operating system. This would also help if your MySQL database explodes in size. No one in production wants a 2 TB C drive. So today what we'll do is we will migrate MySQL across to a separate D drive specifically for MySQL. Now we won't move the bin logs, we'll just move the data directory, but you could move the bin logs in this same way. This is a fresh install of MySQL and I've just created a marks test database on there. So what we need to do first is come over to the service and stop. Once that service is stopped, you want to grab the data folder, you want to cut out of there and move to your new location. Now depending on the size of the data drive, this could take a while. Just hang in there and let it finish. Okay, perfect, that's moved. What we need to do now is assign permissions to this folder. So go to Security, Advanced, Add, Select Principal, and the principal here is Network Service. You want to select at least Modify Permissions. Some people do full access, I'd recommend just sticking to Modify, and replace all under there. Perfect, now that's done, go back to the original MySQL path and open the my.ini file. In this file you want to scroll down or search for the data directory. Now the easiest way to grab this is to go to your new folder, shift right click and copy as path. And then you can just paste that into there, making sure to remove the quotes. Okay, we now want to save this file, but you'll see once we try to save all files, answer, try to replace it, and we don't have permissions, even though I'm logged in as a local administrator on this machine. So what we need to do is go back to File, Save As, and for now we'll throw it into the Downloads folder. We can now close this, go to Downloads, and replace it in this directory. Once that's done, go back into the service and start it up again. Awesome, so that's the service back up. What we'll do now is we will open a MySQL command prompt, we'll log in, and we get connected. We can show databases. It's just how it was before, except now data is on a specified drive and not on the C drive. And that's how you migrate MySQL on Windows. I mean, obviously that's just the data directory. If you wanted to move the bin files, that's another task. If you did copy the MySQL data directory, what you want to do now for a bit of cleanup is to delete it from the original location on the C drive. And you'd also want to check if any applications directly link to that C drive data folder and update the path. Any questions, let me know in the comments below.